Hi,
Action.
I'm Christia, and I'm the CEO of Thank God It's Natural.
Hi, my name is Aris, and I'm HR and accounting, also Christia's niece.
Oh, God. And we've been working together on and off for, since the beginning of the company, I would say, since like around 2009 when I first wrote the book. So one of the first questions we have is, how did we start working together?
Okay, y'all, so I will give you a little background. Like Christia said, I started working with her when she wrote the book. So I did social media. I was shipping you guys t-shirts and candles and books back in 2009, 2010. Then
you were also making the shea butter.
Yes, I was making the shea butters and oils in my kitchen. And then I got fired. Yes, my aunt fired me.
But this was also, she was like a junior in high school. So I was starting and building this company living in Chicago, and she was doing all of this stuff from Detroit.
Yep.
And so you got fired for the first time.
I got fired for the very first time. Then somehow I made my way back.
Why did you get fired that first time?
No.
I think she was like having work-life balance issues. Was it like something with you like trying to go to prom or something? And I was like,
something crazy.
It was something crazy where I was like, you need to make the company a priority. And I think she was like, I don't want to go to prom or something crazy where I was like being extra and intense.
Yeah.
But she also wasn't communicating to me what she needed to do. She was in high school, but she was like responsible. But I think we had like a work-life balance challenge.
Yeah.
So that was when you got fired the first time.
Yes. And then I came back when I was in college. It was like my second or third year in college. I was a bit more mature and the company was starting to grow. I was still technically like our online store manager. So I was still shipping you all stuff. I was making your shea butters. And guys, we have to cure our shea butters a certain way. So I was eating broccoli.
That tasted like sugar pear.
Oh
it was
my
like
gosh.
beyond crazy.
For over a year.
So she used to also do events with me. So we would go to like Delta and AKA, and we would like travel around the country together. And there was one time we got into this fight at the Delta convention in New Orleans.
Because I wanted to wear ripped jeans.
And I was like, that is not what we wear. It was like, what year was that? It was like maybe 2013. And I was like flipping out.
Oh, yeah.
Because, maybe it was 2012 because this was before we had the hair care products.
Mm-hmm.
And she wanted to wear ripped jeans to an event at the Delta convention, and I lost it. So we like had it out in the minivan. She's like, I'm not coming to work that day, or I'm quitting. And we show up at the convention, and it's so funny because it was like this African family on the other side of our thing. And this woman, she was like chewing out the younger generation,
I think it was her daughter,
and she was just, and I was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. And then when she saw that this woman, who was like a businesswoman, was also biting into her daughter, then we kind of like got it together. So I think the next question they have for us was, what do we love about working together?
Oh my gosh, so many things. I think we just really jam really well. I'll be honest with you guys. Before I came back to the company, Christia and I weren't even really talking, just to give, honest. But I think this company has like really helped our relationship grow. And I mean, she's a badass, okay? One amazing businesswoman, and she's an amazing example. Not only is she my aunt, but she's my boss. Like I love that about her, and that's like my favorite part about working with her.
So it's funny because it's like, even though like Aris mentioned, we had a great business relationship, our personal relationship was always in the toilet. Like we were like an amazing like business team, but like we were not like personally like
on the same page. Aunt and niece.
Yeah, we were not like, oh, let me pick you up and I'm gonna go shopping with you, or like what's going on in life. I was like, what's going on with my invoices, like whatever. Like it was always about business. So what I love about working with Aris is that she's funny and she's a lot of fun. And I think having her here, especially to watch the money, takes a lot of weight off my shoulders, and I don't have to focus on the company as much because she's young. You're 26 now, I'm 40. And so having her around has allowed me to feel like I can step back a little bit more and focus on my life. So maybe that's a selfish why I love working with Aris, but like it's the truth. What I hate about working with Aris, oh my God. Sometimes she be cutting my paycheck and not even telling me. She's done that so many times. And I'm like, you have to tell me. You have to tell me if you're gonna cut my check. And so she thinks it's so funny to be like, oh, I'm gonna cut your check this week.
Yeah, you didn't get paid this week.
You didn't get paid this week. Or like if I don't do something she likes, then she'll cut my check. Like, so she'll just be like, you know what? I'm taking it out your check. Like, or if I want to hire someone and I want to do something, she's like, I'm taking it out your check. And because I'm not that focused and I'm not that materialistic, it's like, I never really know if she's cut my check or not. I just get like, you're not cutting my check. So that's what else do I hate about working with you is that like, sometimes I want to talk about business or even talk about life not having to do with business, but because when I call her, she always thinks it's about business, I never know what personality I'm going to get. If she's going to be like, okay talking with me, or if she's going to like be like, I don't have time for this right now. So that's
like
me.
I did this morning. She called me and she was talking about, I don't even remember it. I was like, I don't have time for this. I'll call you I'll see you when we get to work.
Yeah, some days I'll be like, we should totally carpool to the office together. I'll be like, I'm gonna bring you like a little Starbucks, you like the dragon fruit with 3 pumps. And I went to Starbucks this morning. I thought about you. I got you one yesterday, but I didn't get you one today because I was
So
just
now
like,
she's petty.
I was being petty. I was being petty. I was like, you didn't talk to me this morning. Talk to me. You could have, whatever. So that's our thoughts on working with family and why we don't work with family.